Hampton Viva Alfresco, outdoor living Okanagan style, is brought to you by Hampton Landscape and Concrete. Hampton Landscape and Concrete, nature simplified.
This was a stamped concrete walkway we put in, and the treatment we had on it was a acid stain color treatment, and that just basically is a color that reacts right with the concrete, the lime in the concrete, and embeds that color into it. Just a different coloring technique. The stairs themselves, they have lights in them, so they wanted to have some safety elements for at nighttime when guests were coming up. They would be able to see the stairs because it is a pretty long staircase. Originally, the access to the home was actually off the driveway, so we actually redesigned a main entrance up the middle of the property to the front door so that guests and people coming by would have a really nice front entrance piece to come up.
We're placing and finishing a pool deck, and it's going to be stamped concrete. First of all, you have to have it all placed and finished to a certain point, and then when the timing's just right, you spread either a liquid release or a release powder on the concrete, and then you imprint whatever the customer's desire is for a stamp. You imprint that into the concrete. You get a lot of specialty stuff, multiple stamps on the same pour, borders that are London cobble and Roman slate, which is a seamless stamp. Probably the two most common are Roman slate and Italian aster slate. As more and more stuff comes from the coast and from the United States, people are starting to think outside the box a bit. And we're seeing everything from glass walls in swimming pools to architectural concrete that an engineer thinks up a design and we end up putting it in. So there's really no limit on what we can do with the concrete.
It does need to be sealed. Resealing every 2 years at a minimum, and that just helps protect the concrete and from the integrity of the concrete and the color from fading, because in the Okanagan, lots of sun, it's really going to try and bleed that concrete color out, so we try and protect it from the wear and tear of people walking on it, and as well from the sun bleaching it out.
Hampton Viva Alfresco, outdoor living Okanagan style, is brought to you by Hampton Landscape and Concrete. Hampton Landscape and Concrete, nature simplified.